The war is over! Hello, brilliant ones. I'm James, and today we're going to talk about shifting morality. Shifting morality is dangerous stuff. Shifting morality is the opposite of static morality. Now, first we'll do definitions. One, definition. Shifting morality is a morality that changes. Static morality is a morality that does not change. Now, static morality is not to be confused with lack of mercy. Mercy is when you don't get what you deserve. So a judge can have static morality, you're guilty of stealing. But he can also have mercy. I'll give you community service, it's your first attempt instead of jail time. So that's the difference between shifting and static morality. 7 points about why shifting morality is dangerous. Avoid it! 1. Shifting morality, it rejects static foundational morality. Foundational morality, static morality, things that you can build societies off of because they don't change. It rejects static foundational morality. The two cannot coexist unless neither says anything. If they're like arch enemies in a room, and the only way they'll be able to work together is if they do not talk to each other, they don't make eye contact, they don't exist together. The only way they can coexist is if neither says anything. Neither leaves breathing room for the other. Static morality does not make room for shifting morality, and shifting morality does not make room for static morality at all. They are forever at odds. They will never agree. And one reason is because shifting morality calls static morality incomplete, misunderstood, or flat out wrong. They would never, ever appear on the same menu if you went to a restaurant that served morality. They would not serve, there you wouldn't open up the menu and see, oh, you can get shifting morality, oh, you can get static morality. It's a tactical impossibility to teach both. To your child, to your company, it's to your world, it's impossible. Shifting morality rejects static foundational morality, and vice versa. They don't work together. 2, because shifting morality is dangerous stuff because 2, if nothing is wrong, then nothing is right. This is shifting morality. If there are no rules on the road, then how are we to say someone's actually driving correctly? And we say nothing wrong, nothing right. Simply put, if anybody can determine individually what is wrong and what is right for themselves, and it's nothing's really, your shifting morality, teaches nothing's wrong if it works for you, kind of. But anyways, if nothing's wrong, then you can't tell the person. That's like saying there are no rules of the road. Well, if nothing is wrong, then nothing's right. You can't say you're driving correctly if there aren't any rules on the road. I mean, if you give the kids, if you pass out a teacher passes out of class a blank sheet of paper and says draw a flower, there's no wrong way to draw the flower. Now, if she passes out a sheet of paper that has the outlines of a flower and says color within the lines, and the kid colors outside the lines, well, he's doing wrong. And she says you're doing wrong. So shifting morality is like having the blank paper, draw the flower, have fun. Static morality is like giving them the paper saying draw within the lines so we can have them out. This has nothing to do with creativity. I got pretty I shouldn't have said that. But really, shifting morality, we're not talking about freedom here, we're talking about morality. But anyways, static morality is like the lines, and the shifting morality is where there aren't any lines. If there is no wrong, there isn't anything right. So if you get rid of wrong completely, then there's no right either. I mean, who are us to say what's right? There's no rules of the road. Go as fast as you want. 3, shifting morality is dangerous because it's confusing. You start getting questions like, is it right to eat when someone's starving? Well, eating is good, starving is bad. So how much can you actually eat? You know, you got people starving, you get questions like that. Then of course, you start getting stuff like this. How much over the speed limit does speeding become breaking the law? How much over? I mean, it's not wrong to speed. Well, if it's not wrong to speed, well, how far over the speed limit before you actually breaking the law, before it's wrong to speed? You get questions like that. And another one is, how much poison do we need to put in a glass before we shouldn't drink it? Well, poison isn't good, but you know, just a little bit of work, just a little bit of doing wrong of work, but then, you know, you put too much in it, it'll kill you. So when you get this endless bar of just what is, there's no there's nothing, it's just confusing. You start, well, there's no don't eat, static morality is like don't eat poison. Shifting morality is like, well, it's okay, I mean, it's not gonna kill you. But anyways, and also, you know, it's confusing because shifting morality, it depends on who's thinking, who's talking, what they feel about it, what they watched on TV this morning, their personal experience in life, and of course, all this can change tomorrow. Static morality is based off, many times off personal experience, you know, what worked for them or how they believe, how they perceive the world, whatever. That's static morality. It's based off personal experience, it's based off society, whatever. But that can change tomorrow for them. 4, moving on along. Shifting morality is dangerous stuff because it breeds hypocrisy. I mean, for instance, it's okay to lie to your mom, but not to your boss. Because there are degrees of lying, aren't there? It's okay to steal from your dad, but not the bank, because you'll get caught, right? It's okay to mock the God of heaven, but not the school's mascot. I mean, someone's in that suit. How dare you? It's okay to run down the mayor in the newspaper, but not your friend on the internet. See, shifting morality breeds hypocrisy, because if you can do some wrong, that's wrong, but then there are times you can't. So it breeds hypocrisy. Static morality, of course, says you shouldn't lie at all. That's real simple. You don't lie to your mom, don't lie to your boss, don't lie to your teacher, don't cheat, don't do stuff. Oh, if you can get away with it, buddy, you'll be fine. No, static morality does not say that. So shifting morality does breed hypocrisy because it causes problems, because it's okay in this particular instance, but it's not okay in this particular instance, and then you're living dual lives and all sorts of cognitive processes that your mind doesn't need to waste time with. That's why it's dangerous. Stay away from shifting morality. 5, shifting morality is dangerous because it panders to mediocrity. I mean, for instance, if the kid doesn't want to pay attention in school, who are you to make him? I mean, static morality says you should apply yourself 100% of the time and do your best. Shifting morality, if it's based off of how the person feels, how the child feels, I mean, really, if you do that, I mean, you get the kids like, I don't want to study. So who are you to make him? Teacher, principal, mom, dad, coach, basketball league, telling the kids you need to make a certain number, a level of grades. Well, he doesn't believe he needs to. He lives in a world where he can do whatever he wants. I mean, do whatever he wants to do, because that's how he perceives. That's how he's perceiving life, and that's how you start getting mediocrity. Why have any standards? Static morality sets standards. Study. Shifting morality says, well, you know, sometimes it's okay not to study. You'll be fine because you're dealing in that range. Oh, yeah, I got it in the camera. Shifting morality, you got this plane where, yeah, you should study, but there are times when, you know, you don't need to study. It's okay and stuff like that. But static morality sets a standard so everyone knows what they can reach for. But static morality, well, we'll leave it at this. You don't have any standards. Why have them if you have shifting morality? Standards of life do drop when you have shifting morality. 6. Shifting morality is dangerous because it creates arguments. 2 kids. Kid A. Kid A believes you can believe what you want. You can think what you want. You can do what you want. Kid B believes you can believe what you want, but you may be wrong. You can think what you want, but you may be mistaken. You can do what you want, but there may be consequences. What happens when these 2 kids get together in their 3rd grade class? And he says his little bit, and he says his little bit. Boom! It breeds argument. Static morality doesn't do that. Shifting morality breeds argument because when you get one kid's parents telling them it's okay to cheat once in a while, and you get another kid's parent says you shouldn't cheat at all, and they get together, it starts conflict, it starts friction in society, and it happens no matter what the age is. You start having friction, and static morality creates that, and it creates it because you got one person's thoughts on the matter. It's okay to, it's okay to steal and from the IRS, and then you got another one that says, well, you know, I wouldn't necessarily steal from the IRS, but you know, it is okay to, if you know there's some money laying around in your house, it is your house, you can go get the money out your kid's wallet. So you got this, I mean, it's all relative depending on what someone believes, and it does create argument. It's quite simple. I mean, the 2 kids get together, their 2 worldviews come together about anything, and it just starts argument. So shifting morality creates argument. And 7, final point. Shifting morality versus static morality. Shifting morality is dangerous because it looks no further than self. I want to do this, I want to say this, I want to promote this, I want to live like this. Remember, shifting morality is based off of personal or current, experience and what the person believes. And its semi-ultimate expression of these, I want to do this, I want to say this, I want to promote this, I want to live this, is I want to do this and you have to watch me. I want to say this and you have to quietly listen. I want to promote this and you have to accept it. I want to live like this and you have to teach your kids to do the same. I want to speed. Hey, forget the others on the road. I want to slack. Who cares what the rest of the basketball or baseball team thinks? I want to lie. Hey, if the board members are too stupid to know the truth, that's their problem. I want to steal. Nobody will miss it. I, because it is based off of personal perception, static morality, what I feel, what I think. And it usually ends up with, well, we're not even going to go there. That's shifting morality. It's nonsense. And you don't need to deal with it because I care about you. I want you here on earth and I want you to live and be happy and safe, and I want you to know morality is not for you. Well, it is for everyone, but that's it. I got more notes, but I'll stop. No, seriously. Yes. Shifting morality, static morality. Shifting morality is dangerous. Stay away from it. And remember, Jesus Christ is your healer, financier, and righteousness. Just believe you receive it, take it, and